As you can see, I've been crying a little bit. And the reason why that is, it's been 40 years. Been 40 years, April 3rd, 1974. And I didn't think me, my dad, or my mom, or my sister was going to survive. Tornado outbreak. It's been 40 years and I'm still crying. It was a very scary day. It was evening, and the sky got so black. You see, I've been crying. I've been watching the documentary on it, and I've never seen skies get that black since April 3rd, 1974. I was out petting a dog, and it was a very sunny day. A dog's name was Fufu. I was 11 years old. Our dog was probably, I don't know, we had our dog probably 3 or 4 years, something like that. I don't know how old the dog was in dog years, but I was 11. And Mom yells out, Greg, come and worship for supper. So I go in there and worship. And Dad was in the living room like he always was, laying on the carpet. My dad didn't lay on the couch. He always laid on the carpet. And I sat down on the couch talking to Dad. I don't remember what Dad was watching. Of course, we just had 4 channels on television, but I'll never, ever forget. It was a drawing of a lightning bolt, and it says weather bulletin. And it would probably 20 seconds later, my dad's weather cube on top of the refrigerator, and it was loud. It went off. So me and Dad, we walk. Mom's still, she's still into that supper. She's still preparing, getting the table set. Me and Dad walks out and toward Loveland. It was so black. Now there was a creek bed behind our house, and trees followed that creek bed. And the sky was so black that the trees, the bark looked white, had a white tint to them. That's how black the sky was. Now, to this day, when I hear of a weather forecast, even if they say there's a thunder shower possible, I get tensed up today like I did in April 3rd, 1974, when I was 11 years old. If that gives you younger viewers any idea how bad that day got. I did not think we was going to survive. As soon as we walked out, me and Dad, seeing how dark that sky was, Dad said we didn't have no basement. Dad said we got to get out of here. So we put all the food. Dad turned the oven on warm to keep the food warm. We put all the food in the oven. We got in the car. We took off. Today they say don't get in your car to outrun tornadoes. Well, in 1974 they didn't know what to do, even the professionals. But we got in the car to try to outrun it. Then we turned on WLW radio. Now, Dad had a CB radio at home and in the car. We actually had them both on. But I can't help but cry when I remember April 3rd, 1974, or when I see a documentary. I was tense back then. I was crying. My dad was a grown man in 1974, and he was crying a little bit. He was trying not to show it. But to this day, I still get as tense as I did when I was 11 years old on the tornado outbreak of April 3rd, 1974. If you're around me, if you lived with me, and they just called for a slight chance of a storm, you'd see me hogging the radar system on my phone or whatever. If that gives you any idea how bad it got, April 3rd, 1974, the super tornado outbreak. I will never, ever forget that day. It brings me to tears still.